I'm Ryan, and this is Marsh. I quit my job in the city to become a part time hermit and full time hunting and fishing guide, living on 283 acres of wilderness surrounded by national forest in the Ouachita Mountains. The Ouachitas are a unique and ancient mountain range. They run east west. That rare geography creates a diverse ecosystem, home to white-tailed deer, black bear, coyotes, turkeys, bobcats, and mountain lions. I started this journey in October of 2023 with a bare 20-foot shipping container. I moved in on day one with no grid and no backup plan. Over time, it slowly turned into a home, one small project at a time. It's nothing fancy, but it's mine, fully paid for, constantly improving as I find the time and money, and honestly, it's one of the things I'm most proud of. My goal is to manage this land for wildlife and build a small off-grid homestead where guests can come and experience real life hunting, fishing, and living wild in the Ouachitas. Something keeps knocking my feeder over. I think it's probably a bear. It may be coons. It's not full, it's empty. But it keeps getting knocked over, and then it rains in it, and then it fills up with water, and then I gotta wait for it to dry. But I'm trying to get to where it is ready to fill. I'd really probably like to go ahead and put some food in it, but I can't seem to get it to dry out without something knocking it over. So we're gonna put this camera up and try to get a picture of whatever it is. I see a lot of bobcats and coyotes, a lot of deer. This ridge is just full of deer. But we're gonna try to get a picture of it. Wish that green light would go off. Makes me feel like it's in some sort of mode. That's it. That's the basic gist of it this morning. Go back to the cabin. I may go for a swim later, or I really need to go down to the lake and pressure wash and bleach my boat. So probably fixing to do that. Oh yeah. Let's see. How many waters are we? We're down to the last water. Still looks good. Time to hot water.
Faces in the vapor, counting corners till we get to any place but where I'm at. Every exit's getting louder. I'd assure you that it's nothing, but you never saw it coming. None of it then, or could you now? A part of me wants you to see. A part of me hopes that you won't look in the mirror and find me when no cry.
The cat shed so bad.
I left you a tear on my
It's horrible.
cheek, but won't let it stay for too
Look at my shirt.
I don't wanna ruin the moment, so it's gone before you ever notice. Gone before you
So,
ever know.
I've decided the chickens keep coming back in here and hanging out. So I decided that I'm gonna come through with my cutter and I'm gonna cut these out because I have them on the outside for predators. And I think that that would give them more space to take dirt baths. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh. Fished all day yesterday and the day before. Just 2 days. It seems like there's so many weeds in the garden and hummingbird feeders are empty.
trash everywhere. I forgot to pick up all the spray cans from painting container. Need a little more black paint and some more green paint to finish it out. And just be done with that part of my life. Anyway, into the restroom. So I planted pumpkins underneath my shower stall. I think that's cool. The cat likes to chase the chickens. That's pretty funny. I've got so much to do today. So I have fishing trips every day this week, which means probably no video. Maybe one afternoon I can just do like a walk or walk through the garden and talk or something, but probably no video. I'm gonna try to get this video out today. So it's Sunday, so it probably won't be another video potentially until next Sunday, which is fine. I've been posting twice a week for a couple weeks now, and I don't know that helps. It seems like it waters down your content, and it's definitely harder to come up with stuff. But I've got to wash some clothes. I've got to pressure wash my boat. I really need to go probably mow my mother's yard before it gets a little bit too tall. And then I need to cut. I've got cucumbers that really probably are going to start going rotting if I don't start pickling. So I really need to. I hope there's about 3 or 4 more on the vine right now, and I can harvest those and potentially start maybe pickle a couple jars today. I want to have enough to do. I'm moving to some smaller jars for saving. I ended up giving all the other ones away, but I tasted them and they weren't very crispy, so I think I overheated them. And I'm going to try to do it without heating them pretty much at all, without heating my brine, or allowing my brine to cool all the way down before I put the pickles in. I think that's what I'm going to do this morning, is build my brine and let it cool down. And then this afternoon I will put the pickles in the brine, and then I don't think I'm going to use the packaged brine again. I think I'm going to use just dill, vinegar, and water. And anyway, I really need to get this other stuff done so my week will get better. The pressure washing of my boat. I should probably wait till this evening to do that because there's still a lot of tourists here. It's Sunday, but by 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, most of them will be headed back to Texas and live in Shreveport. So I may wait to do the pressure washing till after they're gone. That way the boat, I don't have lines strolled across the boat dock while people are walking through. It seems like it was a busy weekend on the lake. Seems like next week is just, so I haven't fished for like almost 2 weeks, and then had 2 trips pop up at the end of this week, and I got those knocked out yesterday and the day before. And then tomorrow is just, tomorrow starts like a 5 or 6 day fishing extravaganza. I'm gonna be fishing every day. It's feast or famine, but I gotta get it done. I need the money so bad. It's been so slow, and I'm excited. I hope we have a really good week of fishing, but probably just check in with the boat later this afternoon. I don't think I'm gonna attempt to go down there this morning while there's tourists walking around. Alright. So I've been watching how people do their laundry off-grid. One of the things I found on YouTube and on the internet was that there's a couple brands that make these bags, but they have a valve in them. And I had one of these bags just laying in storage. I think this is one of the cheaper brand, Sea-Line. I don't know, I can't remember. But it's not very big, it's only a 10 liter. But I thought maybe that might be good enough to do a small amount of laundry in. So I think I'm going to put half this laundry behind me on the table in this bag, run down to the creek, dip some water in here, put some soap in, and drive around with that today, so I'll have some clothes to wear this week for fishing trips. I got to figure out a way to do laundry off-grid, because up till now I've been going to my mom's house and washing laundry, but it really don't make sense to do that if I can figure a way to do it here on my land without leaving. So my thought is the scrubba bags, which I like those, but they got little fingers inside them. This one doesn't have that. It doesn't have the air relief valve. So I'm just gonna have to get a good seal and just do small amounts, like just a couple at a time. And then I'm thinking maybe this will work. I can just put some laundry soap in here and some water and some clothes, and then just drive around the farm, go about my normal day, let it lay in the back of the side-by-side, let it get heated up, let it get jarred around, then kind of mash on it, and then drain it, rinse the clothes off in the creek, and move on down. I will be using environmentally friendly soap. I've found some Castile soap that I'm going to try to use and see if that is good enough to keep me from polluting the creek. I'm excited about that. Usually, like this, I would think that this would make my clothes smell really good. So I'm excited about it. We're going to try it out. Alright, I got my laundry and my soap. Come on, Marsh. I'm going to drop down to the creek and dip this bag in the water and start our laundry for the day. I hope this works. It'll be so awesome. What hook you up right here. Okay, those are all still usable. Is that an empty? Trash. With all my trash. Not in here. Extra fine sandpaper. Go find the standard. Wash this pot out real quick. And then we'll run down the mountain while it's still cool. Try to get her. Yeah. Wash my Instapot pot and this lid, my JetBoil lid. I don't know why these work so well together. You're wondering how I wash dishes. This is it. Got on my shower. Do a little rinsey rinse. A couple drops of soap. And a scrub brush. And rinsey rinse. Unplug the water pump so I don't accidentally pump my water out. Oh, I need to wash the lid. Plug the water back in. Dish rag. Unplug water, and we're ready to go. We got our water. On our way home, we're gonna go jump in the creek. Been over here since we got all that rain, but it looks like we've got a lot of washouts going across this road. So I've been going real slow. I just now sped up. Anyway,
try to get over here and jump in the creek for 5-10 minutes and then head back to the cabin and get some dinner cooked. Water, got our pork butt, we got our laundry. Let's take our laundry down. Oh, man. Oh yeah. Get in. Everything looks pretty normal. Tell there's some washing from all the rain.
gonna get in here and rinse this laundry and get back headed to the house.
Depths of silence, the echoes of night. You're the sunlight, now's the night. Collision of souls.
Alright, we just pulled back up to
Opposing
the
the
house,
flight.
to the cabin.
I was the darkness,
We're gonna
yearn for the light.
hang some clothes up and cook some dinner.
You're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind.
That's probably about it for today.
You go.
We've
Why did you
got fishing trips the next 2 days. Well, I guess today and yet tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't end up fishing on Saturday.
You were the laughter that kept
But
me alive.
if I don't,
You were hello when I was goodbye. An ember that flickered and then faded away.
I will try to make a video on Saturday and publish it Sunday. We'll just see if I have time. I don't really have any projects going or anything because I've been so busy fishing, which I love, that I'm busy fishing because that's money, income, and it's helping me catch up on my bills. But we're just barely caught up, so we'll see how it goes after tomorrow. After tomorrow we will be, if I put all that money in the bank, I'll be caught up enough to pay all my bills and be caught up. And then I need to fish the next week which we'll see if it happens. I hardly think it'll happen. I don't think there's, I don't know, that's 4th of July, so maybe it will happen.
That kept me alive. I said, hold on.
But as for today, I'm gonna take this video. I'm not gonna edit it very much. I'm just gonna put some music in the background real low. I'm gonna publish it just how it is, and there's not a lot of talking or a lot going on around here. Most everything that's going on is fishing. The cat and the chickens and the dogs are all doing well. They're hanging out on the mountain by themselves. Everything's going well except for bills and paying. I have more bills than I have money coming in, so that's kind of a pain in my butt right now. But this week I fished all week, caught up on everything, see if I can keep going. Little chickens. Check and see if they put me any eggs out today. I free ranged them early this morning. So I would bet that they laid in the yard somewhere. They've been laying right here, but they didn't lay there. Anywhere. So, only got 1 egg today, but that's fine. I've been getting 3 a day because I've been making them stay in the coop, and they definitely lay when they're in the coop. Anyway, I'm gonna publish this video. Probably see you on Sunday, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully I'll fish and I stay busy. And I don't maybe do or don't have time to make a video. Look at this rooster feather. Ain't that cool? It's one of his big long tail feathers that's all curly. Put that in my hat. Look like Robin Hood. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you maybe Sunday.